I am a reprobate.
You know, my father used to say, whatever you do, do it 100%.
At least I've been called reprobate by too many Christians to count now. It started with Matt Powell. I think he was probably the first one. But several Christians from several different denominations have labeled me a reprobate. And I've always kind of embraced that. But what is a reprobate? Now, the dictionary definition is primarily defined as an unprincipled or depraved person, often someone who lacks a moral compass or behaves in a way society deems unacceptable.
There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time.
Now, that last part of that definition, I will wear as a badge of honor. I do act in a way society would deem unacceptable because I do denounce religion. I do commit blasphemy against God. And I can do these things and still with a moral compass because I don't believe in any God. But when Christians use the term against me or against any of us, they're not using that definition term, not really. They're using the theological context, and that is that a reprobate is someone rejected by God, hated by God, destined for damnation, destined to burn eternally in hell.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
And I embrace that. I embrace that you call me that you think that of me. And I am a reprobate. I'm a reprobate that went to prison when he was 19 years old. Scared, alone, somehow able to harden myself and get through that. I'm a reprobate that when I left that prison, broke those chains, broke that cycle, and never went back. I'm a reprobate that moved back home to my birth state after prison, a state that I hated, a state that I never wanted to really go back to, except for I had family up here that I loved and I'd like to see. But I hated this place, and I moved back, and you know what? The reprobate that I am, I learned to love Michigan again. Love it, truly love it. And speaking of love, I'm a reprobate that has loved twice in my life. Twice, or really many more times than that, but twice I have felt the flames of being in love. There's been many more times with infatuations, but I've lived a life to where I've loved and I've cared for other human beings.
Sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery. And I promise you, something great will come of it.
And I have struggled as a reprobate, but not from any punishment from God for being what they label me, but because I exist within this capitalism grind work, and it just grinds you and you struggle. But you know, every day that I've struggled, I still get up the next day to go struggle some more, because as a reprobate, I have this undying endurance. And I had a child, a beautiful baby girl. I gave my name to her. And when it didn't work out with her mother, I didn't just dip out. You know, I'm not that kind of reprobate. I fought for custody and I won.
Damn!
And I'm such a reprobate that since that moment, I've taken care of my child. I've provided for her needs. I've loved her. And I've fought with her when she developed a spine of her own. And as a reprobate, so despised, I buried my mother. And ever since I've buried my mother, I've lived with this sense of just devastating, utter loneliness that I find it really hard to explain to other people. Probably because I'm a reprobate. And as a reprobate, I had to cut ties with my father. I'm still sad about it. My father joined a cult, and I didn't know what to do. He put that red MAGA cap on, and I'm still wondering if I'm ever going to get my dad back. Probably because I'm a reprobate. I miss him so much. And I'm such a reprobate, I took the time to read thousands of stories, journeying with my mind on the winds of the imaginations of other human beings. So reprobate.
I know. It's so wrong. By rights, we shouldn't even be here. But we are.
And I have written reprobate writings, books that I might one day publish, maybe, but guaranteed books that my daughter will have after I'm gone. Books that are me, by me. She will have me, the reprobate. And I can go on and on and on, but I'll finish with this. As the reprobate that I am, I have fought for a better world. Maybe not a world that you can understand, but a better world that I can see. And I haven't sat idly. I've tried to fight for that world because I'm a reprobate. I have been called reprobate, hated by God, despised by God. But I'm just a human being.